Man, do I appreciate the silence, right? Which is even strange for me to say that because couldn't be still most of my life. I was always just surrounded by chaos and right in the middle, right? And the tornado. Don't get me wrong, I love people, so when I even got here today, I was getting my pack ready, and you know, it's always great to just have random encounters with people, right? It's serendipitous, and there was this woman like leaving the trail, you know, with her dog, and you know, pleasantries. We said hi, and I asked her if she got wet because it was raining a little bit. She said a little bit, and I said, okay, well, I'm headed out, and but it was super cool because she's like, I'm used to it though. I'm used to getting wet because I'm living in a tent. And I was like, wow. I said, I just finished living 75 days in a tent, and I'm going to do the trail, and because I wasn't ready to give up on it yet, and I enjoyed it so much, and she was a school teacher, man, and you know, she I think it was Rhode Island, and she walked away from it all, you know, and been down here in Florida for about a year, she said. So, you know, you always meet cool people who are all trying to find the same things in life and just experience things differently, and a different experience. And you know, there is no, if you want to discover your true nature, there is no better place than nature, right? So yeah, so as much as I love people, and I absolutely love those random encounters like today, I also love that stillness, man. It's just quiet that permeates everything. You know, me and that woman were sharing and about our experiences, and you know, one of the things we talked about was just how we're human beings who have trouble being, right? We always have to be doing, and that's a real challenge in life. It's just being without having to do anything. You know, you give us a task, something to accomplish, and a goal, and man, we dive in, and that's the easy stuff in life, right? We always celebrate these goals and achievements, but really that's the easy stuff in life. The hard stuff is just being still and appreciating, man. We're so conditioned that we need to do things and conquer, right? And be victorious. And the real challenges in life are just being, man. We're human beings who don't know how to be. So I try to spend this time every day just being, man. Be still and know, man. So I appreciate meeting her today, and I'm looking forward to meeting people on the trail and sharing similar experiences, and also just the silence. So it's a little bit rainy today, but that's okay. Just coming out here to make an attempt to set up my new Lanshan two-person tent, truck and pole tent, and get familiar with some of my equipment. Yeah, man, like I said before, my peace and happiness is no longer dependent upon the weather, right? So it's okay if it's wet and rainy and cold, and I don't determine my being just based on whether or not nature is cooperating with me. It really is that simple. I don't let external things affect my being very much anymore these days. Can't say it any more clear than that. The weather doesn't dictate whether I'm in a good mood or a bad mood. Maybe I should go trek that hill, huh? That's my mountain right here. All right. There it is. That's my Florida mountain. Gotta get some practice in on that bad boy, right? And I'll be ready and conditioned for the Appalachian Trail, man. Walk that bad boy a couple 100,000 times, and maybe I'll be ready. That way or straight ahead? Let's take a diversion. All right, so it isn't a perfect pitch for right now. It's the first pitch, but I don't know if you can tell, but it's starting to rain. So I was under a little bit of pressure to get it up, and so it's enough to keep me dry right now, and I'm gonna hunker down inside until the storm passes. All right. So I said I could be happy and content in any situation, right, regardless of the circumstance, and that my peace and happiness isn't dependent upon the weather these days. Be careful what you wish for. My first pitch of my 3 UFL two-person Lanshan truck and pole tent, and did it in the rain. And wasn't a perfect pitch, but I'm high and dry, man, for now, and I'm waiting out a little bit of a weather storm, and hunkered down, man. You know, it's easy to say that my happiness and contentment isn't dependent upon the weather, but I haven't experienced the trail weather yet, so but what better practice than this, man? So you want to live in a tent, huh? All in all, happy with it, man. Wanted some practical experience? Here it is. Yeah, definitely need some work. Okay, so a little break in the weather, man, and I survived, man. I'm super windy, but I'm making a good pace to, yeah, man, head out of here. Got a little couple miles, I guess, maybe a mile. But it's okay if I get a little wetter. My pack's a little heavier. had to store the tent, you know, kind of wet. So dry it out when I get home, wherever home is, right?